So I'm here with KOBU now to talk about their work with Facial Team, and joining me is Nuno Tenenzina, who is the founder and managing partner, and I'm also with Isabel Evaristo, who is the head of brand strategy. So you guys have been shortlisted in two categories for your work with Facial Team. Nuno, starting with you, perhaps you could tell me a bit about the client, because they're quite an interesting company, really. So what is it they do, and why did they come to you in the first place?
Well, Facial Team, they are a group of clinics located headquartered in Marbella, in Spain, and they are specialized in working with the transgender community in a very specific field. So it's facial feminization surgery, and they basically help transgender women identify better with their facial features. So when they reached out to us, it was in, I think,
2018, by the end of 2018, I believe.
So it was quite some time ago. They actually wanted to rebrand and to do a new website with us. And we started into our initial brand strategy sessions. And we actually thought, okay, we really need to go back to the beginning and try to have a better grasp of the brand, because what you guys are providing to your patients is outstanding, and the brand is not aligned with that. So that's when we understood that we need to go into a deep strategy stage to look at the brand as a whole and try to come up with something that actually fits the kind and the premium level of service that they provide to transgender women.
And we're talking about a premium level of service. So how was this reflected, Isabel, in the rebranding that you did? Because I understand that a bespoke typeface was deployed as part of that. So do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, Facial Team is such a special brand that we believe that it should have one really great vehicle of communication, and typography is one of the best assets that a brand can have. So we worked specifically on that kind of tool, per se, and we developed a typography that conveys the empathy that the brand actually delivers to their patients, because that's the main feature of the brand. It's the empathy, and that was the main characteristic that was lacking in their communication. So the typography drinks from that empathy, and it breeds, and it also reflects that shape-shifting characteristic of the facial feminization surgery. So we believed that, and we spent some time working on that tool to come up with a result that we were really happy with.
Fantastic. It was a brilliant project, and also it sounded like quite a large project. So, Nuno, do you want to tell me about the results of your work? What were the sort of positive consequences of the outcome of the branding work that KOBU did?
Well, yeah, I know from last year's results, I think, that, for example, one asset that we really worked thoroughly was their website. So we fully redesigned the user experience in their website and how they were generating new leads, so how new patients were trying to schedule new consultations with the surgeons. And they had an increase in, I think it was for around 4 to 5% in conversion. So they had a huge increase in conversion. And also another metric that was really increased was the time on site. So the bounce rate diminished from 80% to around 40%, so that is really good. Patients are really spending more time on their website trying to learn about what the technicalities of facial feminization surgery. And I think this really helps them during their sales process, because once the patients get to the sales team, they already have a plethora of information that was provided through the website, and they are more immersed in what the brand has to offer. So that is one of the major changes that they had since we started working with Facial Team.
So it was a really successful project, and I look forward to seeing how it gets on tonight. So KOBU, best of luck to you, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much.